mom, Margaret. She was a great spirit and a dear friend of mine, and I got to know her a lot over the last 25 years. And she was just a true hipster. So when I would come to La Jolla, I always made sure if I was teaching at the UCSD camp, I'd always have lunch with her and hang out. We always had a great time talking about all kinds of things. So her spirit is in this project because she got to hear it before she got to hear the record. So we're very happy about that. So we're glad that we can help out young musicians through her record. So at the Young Lions Conservatory. We started out tonight's sonic proceedings with some works by Mr. Sandberg, obviously, and the first one was called Soup. And I think it just goes to show you, doesn't matter who you are or how famous you are, if you're sitting there eating soup, you're just a dude or a woman just sitting there eating soup, you know? So I think it's kind of timely. I think that's one of the great things about the words of Mr. Sandberg is that even though some of these might have been written over 100 years ago, seem to kind of fit right now. Continuing with the next one, which was Anywhere, Everywhere, People, which seems to be kind of the theme of the internet, especially social media. People that have to be anywhere and everywhere all the time and be seen and all that. So I think if Mr. Sandberg was around, we all talked about this, we think he'd probably have a Twitter account. But I think he would use it positively. So that's one good thing. You know, Mr. Sandberg is, I'm from Knoxville, Illinois. Yeah, okay, great. And it's usually, it gets, you know, it's recognized in a lot of jazz history books and everything as the kind of the avant-garde jazz center of West Central Illinois. It's tucked right in there between, you know, Quad Cities and Peoria, and there's like this little just spot where we improvise and watch the corn grow. It's a good thing, you know. And so when I go back there, I always refer to my hometown area as being very agricultural, and I capitalize the C because we had a lot going on. And we have a festival in our hometown, which next year is celebrating 40th anniversary. That's in Galesburg, where it's the town where Mr. Sandberg is from. It's called the Rutabaga Jazz Festival, named after Carl Sandburg's Rutabaga story. So next year's the 40th anniversary of that festival. So if every town in America of 30,000 people had a jazz festival, the world would be a better place. So Jeff Lederer will be coming up, and he refers to Galesburg as Crazy Town. Anyway, that's where Mr. Sandberg is from. And Crazy Town. So we're gonna continue. One of the great things about one of the aspects of this project is that we had guest readers on our recording, and I asked a lot of my friends to guest read. So we had Christian McBride, who did Anywhere, Everywhere, People. We had Bill Frisell, Joe Lovano, John Schofield, the great Carla Bley, Rufus Reed, and we had this guy. He's in a few movies, and he's got this rock band called Tenacious D. His name is Jack Black. He did one. But one of the things one of the things on the road is we've been asking people to guest read, and we never let them rehearse, and we barely tell them what they're going to do, but that's okay. And we've had a great time with this all over the nation doing this. So we're going to bring up our first guest reader tonight, and that's the mother of a great young saxophone player here around this area that I just love, and Nick Carmichael. And so we're going to bring up his mom, Becky Thompson, to read We Must Be Polite. We Must Be Polite. So here we go. Come on, Becky, come on out. You got a microphone right there.
On your door and asks for something to eat, there are two things to say. Tell him there are nothing Tell him there are nothing but cold victuals in the house, and he will do better next door. Or say, we have nothing but 6 bushels of potatoes. Will that be enough for your breakfast, sir?
my parents were here in La Jolla at the White Sands, where they took wonderful care of my father, and my mother as well became a really active member of the community down at the White Sands, and as well here at the Jazz at the Athenaeum series, where she was frequently in attendance. As a matter of fact, I had a really beautiful tradition that I treasure now. After the Jazz at the Athenaeum concerts the next morning, because I knew the schedule, I would always call Mom, and I would say, "Hey Mom, how was the concert last night?" And I'd get her review of it. And she was a very, very perceptive, insightful listener. So I'd say, "Hey Mom, how was the not going?" "Oh, she was great, we loved it, you know." "Hey Mom, how's Joe Lovano?" "Oh, we love Joe Lovano." Yeah. It was always wonderful to get Mom's reviews. She would tell the truth though. I mean, she would really tell it like it was, which was wonderful. Anyway, so it's great to be here playing at this series, and as well, I wanted to mention, Mom was also very excited by the things that were happening at the Young Lions Jazz Conservatory, which a number of you know about. Really a great program, and I'm excited about it too. When I'm in town, I always go down to the Wednesday jam sessions and see the remarkable young players that are down there. We have some in the house this evening. So, thanks to generous donations by family and friends, I'm really excited to say that we have established a Margaret Lederer scholarship at the Young Lions Conservatory that will fund one student per year to attend those programs, and we've already funded it out for multiple years, so I think it's something that Mom would have been also really pleased with and excited about. We're all excited about that. One more thing I want to mention, that Mom loved Matt and loved Kirk, and Mom would have loved you guys too, and Mom didn't hear you guys. She would have loved your music too, because Mom loved people who told the truth in their music and in their life. The one thing I didn't tell Matt is that, my family, we also had the record of Carl Sandburg reciting poetry. And in addition to all the Pete Seeger that Mom loved to play for us, she loved to play the Carl Sandburg record as well. So tonight's just feels really nice. And thanks, Dan, for your kind words. And it's great to share this music with you all. Thank you very much.
There is a music for lonely hearts. There is a music for lonely hearts. There's a music for lonely hearts, nearly always. If the music dies down, there is a silence, almost the same as the movement of music. To know silence perfectly is to know music.